to Cold, Ice Cold Gaming, but that name was taken. It is OC, and I'm right here barreling through my 2K17 universe mode like I have all year. Life and crap got in the way, so I fell behind during the year, and now I find myself racing to catch up. Because if I want to take this thing seriously, if I want to be truly immersed, I can't just stop before Fastlane and jump on 2K18. I gotta finish this thing. So, without further ado, let's get Fastlane on and popping. Can't have gaming that's just too cold without a cold one. Yeah, you heard that. I know you did. This is going to be a fun little pay-per-view, so I'm going to have a little refreshment here. Ooh, we got money for Pyro and my WWE.
Wait is over. This is Fastlane. Fasten those seatbelts. This is Fastlane. The crowd is in full throat, and the spectacle is ready to unfold. We're sitting ringside, ready to bring you all tonight's action in front of this capacity crowd. Come back, because this is going to be a night talked about for years to come. Don't you dare go anywhere, because we've got a legendary lineup ahead. Starting off the festivities with one of the best Fastlane matches I can remember. Sit tight for singles action coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against Big Show.
One of my favorite feuds going on right now in my universe mode. This is like such a WWE feud that
up next is a long-awaited championship match. Big fight. We have one of the best talents on the roster today against Big Show. I'm going to tell you, it's tough to pick a winner in these two teams.
Because Elias is such the prototypical WWE heel, you know? And the game represents that really, really well. He got a count-out win over the Big Show at the last pay-per-view. It's funny. Now he's going around talking about how he beat the Big Show and it's only a matter of time before he gets the Intercontinental title. It's weird because the game has two separate rankings for the secondary title and the primary title, but I don't know how they dictate that. In my spreadsheet, I have one rankings, and the number 7 spot, that's the Intercontinental Champion. So, yeah. That's why Big Show isn't in the world title scene, because he's just outside of it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Hello, I am Elias. And I have a question for each and every one of you here.
We're in for a treat tonight.
Where are they tonight? Where are we live at tonight? I have a question for everyone here in Lafayette, Louisiana. Who wants to walk with Elias? Yeah, we are in Cajun country. And Elias is without his guitar. He's missing his guitar. Where did his guitar go? All Elias knows is that he's here in Lafayette, Louisiana, at Fastlane. He beat the Big Show last month, and now he's coming back to take his title.
An electric arena tonight in anticipation for this matchup.
Is tonight the night we see the crowning of a new Intercontinental Champion? Well, we'll find out when this one gets underway in a matter of mere moments.
Back to my thing real quick, a little behind the scenes look. my spreadsheet and my rankings and how I do it, the first six spots on the ranking ladder, that's your world heavyweight title scene. And it's like that because watching WWE for years and years and years, they always had 6-man tag team matches, and each and every one of those 6 guys were in the world title scene. So the way I have it set up is, it's for other reasons too, but the first guy is in the world title scene, and then number 7 is your Intercontinental Champion. And the Intercontinental Champion is always number 7. So, and it's cool because there's such a lot of top talent guys.
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 216 pounds, the Wanderer.
The Drifter.
Introducing the champion, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 450 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, the Big Show.
Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the
What I'm trying to say is that the number 7 spot on my rankings ladder is cool to have it as the, oh my god, I can't talk. The IC title, champion, whatever, is the number 7 spot, and I like it that it stays there because it kind of keeps that particular title kind of in a higher esteem than in real life, so to speak.
Thank you for choosing to spend your evening with us. I'm Michael.
I think Big Show is a former Intercontinental Champion, but if I'm not mistaken, but lately you won't ever see him chasing for that belt. Here, no matter where you are in the rankings, if you are number 8, you are challenging for that belt. And it keeps the title in higher esteem.
Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often.
As the action progresses, let's briefly talk about the champion. The champ has been here before. What do you expect from him in his title defense?
Take it from me, it's not easy defending the gold night in and night out, but somehow the champ does it with grace.
Or by cheating in your case.
Well,
I know one thing. Nobody cares what you've done in the past, even if you are the champion.
Now in their last encounter, like I said, Elias actually defeated Big Show via countout. It looks like we're headed in that same direction.
Inside the ring now. Back in the ring now.
Did he just say all damn day? I never heard him say that before. 2K17 still giving me new treats.
And
2K18 has already been released.
Choke slam is as punishing a move as there is, and we've seen it take out even the toughest competitors. I don't care how resilient you are. When Big Show wraps those massive fingers around your throat and lifts you off the canvas, oh brother, it isn't going to end well.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh, man!
Putting it all on the line.
That's the way it should be. Look how off the top rope.
As soon as Big Show burst onto the WWE scene, it didn't take long to see just how devastating a move his chokeslam was. The United States Championship he won at No Mercy in 2003 came after he chokeslammed Eddie Guerrero darn near through the earth.
Yeah, and the year before that, Show delivered a chokeslam to Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series that did more damage to the Beast Incarnate than we thought possible. That's when we knew the world's largest athlete was going to be a major part of the WWE landscape for a long time. And he definitely has been.
Just making his presence felt there. The challenger not in a great place. The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
Well, if he's going to do it, now might be the time to whip out something bold, Cole.
If nobody comes back from this.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing
Hoping to end it here.
I hope so too. Oh, he's in trouble now.
Show looking to put an emphatic finish on this rivalry with that KO punch. And he got it.
Decisively. Big Show remains champ.
Here's your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, The Big Show.
Big win for him here tonight.
I don't care how many wins you have. Whenever your hand is raised in victory, a certain level of excitement comes over you.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was.
This is
Simply
the Big Show's
amazing.
5th successful championship defense. The last defense that was longer than that, or the last amount of time someone defended the title, was 14, and that champion was none other than John Cena. And I think he was the champion in my 2K16, because it says here 2K16 of May. So yeah, Big Show probably the most defending Intercontinental Champion in this 2K17 game.
Up next is the big one. The score between these teams will be settled right here.
Tonight,
It'll be the Revival versus the Usos.
it's going to be great.
Now headed into this match, the Revival and the Hardys both won separate claims to get a title shot, and then the Hardys and the Revival had a match. Whoever won that match would be first up to face the Usos, and the Revival won. Not only that, on the Monday of Raw before this Fastlane, Scott Dawson and Jimmy Uso engaged in a singles match, and Scott Dawson came out victorious. So right now the odds, or the momentum rather, is in their favor. Let's get it going. Say yeah. I cannot tell you how this song annoyed me so much when it first came out. Now I just don't mind it. Which is how a lot of things in the WWE today work. When they first kind of annoy me, they annoy me for a little while, and after a while it's just like, I don't have the energy to hate.
Yeah, let's don't wait any longer. The crowd
Now
is ready.
it's gone from hate to just not caring to I don't mind it. So we'll see where it is in a couple months. Hey, we see that beautiful WrestleMania sign. I love it. You play Universe Mode all year, and in every arena, it's just the arena. You don't even get a flag in the ceiling like old school arenas do. But then the Road to WrestleMania changes all that. It lets you know WrestleMania is coming with a giant ass sign. With that said, you know what they should put in the future editions of the games? And it's in, I think it's in the NBA 2K games, if I'm not mistaken, is a blimp. Raw used to have a blimp, the Raw blimp. No one remembers the Raw blimp? I think it would be cool. Camera pans over and in the corner of the arena, you see a little blimp rolling around. I think it would be cool. Ooh, so.
Let's go. Well, there's a reason why this guy's the champ, and I think he's about to show us what that reason is.
So apparently their theme in the new game is updated, but it doesn't have the lyrics in it, which is a bummer to me. I'm a fan of that theme. But hey, a theme without lyrics is better than no theme at all, right? Damn. I love pretty little graphics like that. Good looking arena, even though it looks like every other arena in the game. Good graphics, good color schemes, I'll say. There you go.
Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival.
I definitely miss older arenas because every pay-per-view used to have a different crazy theme.
Introducing the champions at a combined weight of 479 pounds. They are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso. The Usos.
We are seconds away from the start of this title match.
Hold that copper in there. Now, the reason they don't have those crazy pay-per-view sets from like the early 2000s that they used to have is actually, I found out why, and it's because they don't look good in HD apparently. A couple of the 2008 sets were in the WWE warehouse, and the guy that runs the warehouse said that if you look at those sets in HD, you could really see like the detail, and you can really see, I don't want to call it a bad job of the paint, but you could definitely see it's not top quality when in HD, so that's why they don't do it anymore. Because the old sets do not look good in HD. But hey, even though the pay-per-view arenas are all the same, it's like, hey, at least the colors are pretty, right?
Very seriously. They don't want to lose those titles tonight.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
I don't mind still kind of messing around with 2K17 while everyone else is playing with 2K18, because you know, maybe by the time I reach 2K18 they'll have released a patch or some sort of fix or something. I was hoping that by the time I got to 2K18 maybe some of the DLC would have been released. So, not only that, but a lot of the creative content I'm going to download, I'm pretty much giving the creators a little bit of time while I finish up my universe mode. It gives them time to get all their creations up, because I tell you, people of my YouTube channel, that I'm so grateful you're watching. What are you doing watching me when there's so other good stuff on YouTube right now? But I will tell you that I'm going to spend quite a little while downloading so many cars. You know, I get starry-eyed whenever I get a new game. There's new game, you get new moves, and a lot of the new moves are from indie guys from Japan. So I'm going to download the WWE roster that isn't in the game so far. I'm going to download all these guys from Japan. But what takes me forever is you got to go in there, you got to edit the height, you got to edit the names, you got to do a lot of editing, because a lot of these guys, they be putting up cars all unfinished and whatnot, or cars that are like I don't know if you remember Evan Bourne, for example, kind of short dude. They'll upload an Evan Bourne that's like 6'2", and I'm like, I gotta go in there and make you shorter, pal. Or they'll upload a Doink the Clown, and that Doink the Clown will be like 99 overall. It's like, no, we gotta go in there and fix that, because I want absolute realism.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly.
What an offensive show by Jey Uso.
Fun match so far.
He took too much time, and boy, did he pay the price.
What a super backdrop.
Uso going for the pin. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
You're right, he kicked out with ease. Spine first, playing mind games. Yeah, a little intimidation there.
They're going for the tag.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Displaying a wide range of offense here.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say too about the DLC. Is when it comes to the Hardys, when it comes to Elias, when it comes to Aleister Black, any of the guys from the DLC coming up, they're not gonna appear in my universe until the DLC comes out. So you won't see me downloading CODs of them. I used to do that, but then I don't know. It doesn't make sense immersion-wise for me. And what's cool though about that is I'm gonna go a couple months like, oh, where are the Hardys, man? Where's Elias? And then when they come out, their release is gonna mean more because I've gone so long without them.
Oh, there's a lot of pride in that man, Cole. He's gonna fight until there's no more fight left in him. Yeah, pride will lie.
Just like whenever someone's injured or someone's away, and they come back, it's like, oh, it's so good to see you again. So I'm pretty sure the first couple months in my universe mode, you will not see the Hardys. You probably won't see Elias until they come out.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs.
One thing I'm disappointed in about 2K18, this guy's not in the match, but I'm going to bring him up, is Darren Young. He's in the new game, right? He even has his new theme, Let's Make Darren Young Great Again. He even has the entrance with Bob Backlund. But Bob Backlund isn't in the game himself. And I gotta tell you, the calls of Bob Backlund I saw in 2K17 weren't, in my opinion, they weren't up to my standard of quality. So I'm hoping there is. I'm very disappointed there's no Bob Backlund in the new game. There isn't even a James Ellsworth, for God's sake, but can't win them all. I remember when these games came out, like a good 35% of the roster wasn't even in the game.
And that was win.
Even though they were featured prominently on WWE TV. But back to the show. Usos with that Uso splash, man, making a fool out of me for picking against them. I love how their old team shouts out Steve Nash. Even though I'm from Boston, I have a lot of love for the Phoenix Suns. Namely because I was good at that team in NBA Live 07. My favorite basketball game of all time. Sean Marion, Steve Nash, Mark Stoudemire. That was my team right there.
Here are your winners and still the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
Hold that titles in the air, boys.
I love a good tag team match, and this one is
I don't
unforgettable.
speak English well.
These teams gave us everything they had, and the WWE Universe is the true winner in this one.
And don't forget, you and I, we have the best seats in the house. And that is why this team has those championship titles around their waist.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
On to the next one.
Up next, we'll see two teams who are on a collision course, and it's happening right
Oh man,
here.
you know
We have
what?
Team Bray
I said the
Wyatt
Big Show has
versus
defended
Team
his
Roman
Intercontinental
Reigns.
title 5
Get
times
ready.
successfully. The Usos have also defended their titles successfully 5 times. So that's a really cool little neat little stat. Now hold on, this match is a little complicated. I'm just going to break it down real quick. As you know, Bray Wyatt and Triple H. Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns have fought each other several times. Each and every time, Bray Wyatt's come out on top. What is up with that? And Bray Wyatt, he definitely lately is in the pocket of the Authority. He's on their good side. They're definitely using him. And Seth Rollins was successful against Roman Reigns this past Monday on Raw. But then afterwards, Sting made his return attacking Seth Rollins. After the show, Sting was like, you're doing so well, Seth. Why'd you go back to the Authority? And Seth keeps saying that he did wrong by ever leaving the Authority. But then off the record, he tells these people like, hey, I'm doing something here. You gotta believe me. But then when pressed about it, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I love the Authority. So Seth, he's up to something. I know he is. But there wasn't enough room on this pay-per-view for 2 singles matches. So General Manager Kurt Angle booked a tag team match between these 2 guys. And yeah, let's go. It's basically, even though the Wyatt family aren't official members of the Authority, this is basically an Authority match versus Roman and Sting.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times. Oh, this one's going to be a hard-hitting affair. Just the way I like them.
Y'all talking about 2K18 looking good, man. I'm still a fan of how this looks. So if I'm still a fan of how good this looks, man, hopefully 2K18 will blow me out the water. God, I love that sign. I don't know why I love that sign so much. Actually, I'm pretty sure I do, because you play Universe Mode throughout the entire year, and there's nothing in the arena. And you get a little something in the arena extra, like when they go to England, you get the big bus and the English car and whatnot. It's a cool little extra addition. I think that's why I like the sign so much, is because it's something new. By the way, a little tidbit for you guys.
And
this Titantron from Seth Rollins, if you pause it while it's like flashing the Seth Rollins logo, if you pause it right at the good spot, you're actually going to see text saying Sergeant Slaughter. I don't know why. I think it's a lot like when creators, they're making cars, and they use, like, for example, Shawn Michaels' logo as part of, like, a tattoo or something. I think that's, like, the real-life equivalent of that. But I swear to God, I wish I could show you guys the picture of it. But if you go in there in YouTube or something, and you look up this particular Titantron with that logo of Seth Rollins, you pause it at the right spot, it will say Sergeant Slaughter. Blew my mind. I noticed it when I went to a live show. And it's only for a split second, so you really got to pause it, like, at the right time. But I paused it when I got home from the live show, and I was like, oh my God, it really does say Sergeant Slaughter. Neat little something.
And their opponents first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
And both of these teams are determined to walk away with
I like how he does that in every arena he's in.
Here we go, guys. Oh, this is going to be great.
It's like, Roman, you know, I've always been open to liking you, even though Vince tries to shove you down my throat, but your matches are really, you know, they're fun to watch. I get into them. At first I'm like, ugh, another Roman Reigns match. And a couple minutes later I'm like, you know what, this is getting fierce. I like this match. Roman Reigns, good dude. But then he opens his mouth on the internet and it's like, oh dude, you don't know what you're talking about. Trying to say that the Young Bucks aren't original. Trying to say that Cody Rhodes ain't. He didn't say it, but he pretty much said that Cody really is kind of like not the star that he thinks he is. And the Bullet Club's like, please. It's like, Roman, you're the big dog, but sometimes you gotta watch what you say. Only because it doesn't make sense. Cody is the best that he's ever been in his career right now at this moment. The Young Bucks, the most original tag team out there. But this is Fastlane, and I should probably focus on Roman Reigns instead of the elite. And here comes Roman Reigns' tag team partner. Sting making his return. Seeking his revenge against the man that injured him. Against the man that took him out. Seth Rollins. But the thing is that Seth is kind of like a baby face aligned with heels. God knows why. So it's like when you're kind of like a dick in high school and you bully around a couple people, and then a couple months later you and the people that you bullied are like, hey guys, we're friends now, I'm sorry I did that to you, let's go and let's all get beers, let's have a good time. But then one of the kids comes back a month later that you used to bully, and he wasn't there when you were kind of shaking hands with everybody and, you know, saying sorry and whatnot. Now that kid's out for revenge, you're trying to tell him, hey, I'm cool now. But he's like, no, I don't believe you. Not too shabby of a theme they gave Sting here. I know you guys can't hear it. Every single game ever now that you live stream on PS4 is like so much anti-copyright crap. It's like, oh my god, these companies are killing me. Here we go.
Thank you for choosing to spend your evening with us. I'm Michael Cole alongside, as always, Jerry the King Lawler.
Neat little thing that happened on SmackDown too is that as you know, over the past couple months the Authority has been kind of like resurging, and on SmackDown they've been using Kane, promising, you know, they'll give him money in his coffers for his, you know, political aspirations, so to speak. They don't say that because I don't think it's legal. Here I am, all intricate. This is just in my game. This isn't in real life. But the Authority in my game on SmackDown are like, hey, we're trying to make a resurgence here, and you're vital to that. We're sorry we ever kind of subjugated you and exiled you from the Authority, so to speak. So then they're like, come on back. You know, it'll be in your best interest for you to do so. We'll hook you up. And so Kane's like, you know what? At this point, my age and my aspirations, I think this is a good idea. So Kane took the deal, and he's been kicking ass on SmackDown ever since. But the last edition of SmackDown that I held, the Authority struck at the head of SmackDown. Kane attacked Shane McMahon backstage in a coup to take out the general manager and to create a power vacuum so the Authority can come in and claim SmackDown. They already got a hold of Raw, but with them trying to take out Shane McMahon, that would create an empty space, a power vacuum that the Authority can go in and be like, hey, we run the entire show. What happened? Shane came on top of that backstage brawl. So now we got, even though you don't see him on screen right now, Shane is kind of involved in this recent Authority resurgence storyline.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
He's certainly
nice
showing
free
us
fall
something
from Sting.
new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. You know, I've been in a lot of arenas, and I've seen a lot of things, but I've never seen a capacity crowd stand with such a combination of fear and awe as when Bray Wyatt begins his ominous walk to the quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe.
Work is being put in by Sting.
And he goes for the neck breaker. I think you can tell by looking into the disturbing eyes of Bray Wyatt that he likes this. This man
Sting going for the tag.
When he walks into an
And
arena,
a cool looking double team maneuver here.
more with each horrifying step he takes. If that doesn't
Manhattan
tell you
drop.
what you need to know about
Big
Bray
boot
Wyatt,
to the face.
then I don't know what would.
Well, Michael, I think now people everywhere realize what Bray Wyatt can do, and they all share that fear. That fear that he may enter the arena in their home city and carry out a massacre worse than what they previously saw. It's one thing to see it on television. It's another to witness it in person.
Nice counter by Bray Wyatt there. As Braun Strowman slides in a chair thinking he's all slick. So the relationship between Seth and Roman right now is,
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win
Roman's
here
like,
tonight.
dude, what the hell?
Steel
How
chair
could
being
you?
used as a weapon.
And Seth is like, hey man, chill, I know what I'm doing. So they're technically still friends, but that friendship is strained once more. And it's only kept alive by the fact that Seth keeps saying, hey,
This tag team
you gotta trust me on this one.
If he doesn't mount an offense soon.
I tell you, we knew this was going to be a close affair, but I don't think we expected it to be this time.
We see Sting getting his revenge
And on top of that,
on
John,
Seth Rollins.
these
And
two
Seth
guys
is like,
couldn't
hey,
be any more evenly
I'm not
matched
that
at
man
this point.
anymore. And Sting's like, bull crap.
Uh-oh.
You're still with the
Big
authority,
moves coming.
clearly. Look at the side you're in.
He's inflicting some
Nice
serious
knee.
pain here. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
So the Shield recently came back, reunited. They brought back their flak jackets and their
He's designed to get the
riot
fans
gear.
off their feet.
Do you think that at TLC we're going to see the return of the Seth Rollins blonde streak? I'm curious.
What does Sting need to do now to remain a fat? And his heartless attack continues.
Oh man, this is getting tough to watch.
Sting dodges trouble.
Well, that's better.
And if he does, I wonder if you can go into 2K18 and edit his hair that way.
Vicious shot to the lower back.
And Rollins with the reversal.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Seth Rollins isn't enjoying this one bit, folks.
Look at Sting.
Look at that. Tombstone pile
So much
driver.
about Seth Rollins, but he sure is tough. Rather than continuing to absorb any more punishment,
This may very well be it.
1, 2. Seth kicks out of the tombstone.
He saw that one coming.
well, I've never seen him do that
Nice.
before.
Nice move by Seth Rollins. Confident enough that he's going for the pin. I think Sting kicks out of this one.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. You know, when you look at Bray Wyatt, he may not resemble your traditional WWE superstar, but believe me, he can move in that ring. On top of his twisted mentality, Bray is strong as an ox and quick as a cat. Bray
What an
Wyatt will
Irish
surprise you
whip
with his moves for someone
clothesline
who's 6'3"
combo deal
and
by
weighs
Bray Wyatt
285
there.
pounds.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
What? He's still not through?
I don't think so. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Nice sidewalk slam by the Stinger.
What makes Bray Wyatt so dangerous is that he actually has the athletic ability and physical strength to systematically dismantle
Still so weird for me to see Sting in a WWE ring, even though we have 10 of them in the last couple of games here.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
He's looking hapless out there. I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
And at this point, his opponent definitely has that finisher well scouted. Going for it a third time might be
Crowd chanting, Bray's gonna kill you.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Bray Wyatt doing some damage. You don't see that move every day. Bray Wyatt with his back against the wall. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
Scorpion Death Drop. That's the move that laid out Seth Rollins this past Monday on Raw.
It leaves you completely open to attack.
It left Bray Wyatt, look at him, it left him crawling for his life. Things like, you better walk away. And it tags in Roman to finish the job. We're going to see a double team maneuver from Sting and Roman Reigns.
So much of that.
Roman's pumped up, Roman's fired up.
Oh, nobody home that time.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
In a shot to the solar plexus. God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Oh, look at this.
Sister Abigail time. A move that's put away Roman Reigns so many times.
Bray Wyatt looking at this quickly.
He's gonna do it again.
Two. When he gets going like this,
Roman kicks
there are
out.
a few better.
Roman kicks out of it this time.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
Put a little fear in Bray Wyatt there, that kick out. Had to tag out.
He's on the ropes and the ref wisely stops the count.
And the shoulder gets up in time.
I'm not sure, King.
What's that gonna do here? Phoenix Splash, maybe?
Whoa, whoa!
That's exactly what he's playing.
With that move. Wow, that was a wild strike. Tyler missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Suplex Falcon
Reigns looking
Arrow.
a bit uneasy here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
And Michael, this could be the opening he needs to pull ahead.
Avara Kedavra.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than
Crazy Raver Seth Rollins in the house.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with
Now
a big
Alexander
stop.
Wolf does that.
These guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
He's setting up.
Setting him up, but for what?
Seth
Pedigree.
Rollins, he's setting him up for it.
Using a pedigree on Roman Reigns? After telling him all this time, hey, trust me on this?
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
Oh my God. He beat Roman Reigns with the pedigree. I think Roman was right not to believe Seth. Look at that.
here are your winners, Bray Wyatt and Seth Rollins.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
There is something off with Roman Reigns tonight. Something just wasn't right. Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks. Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
This is going to be good.
It's Summer Rae against Bayley.
This is going to be good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, from Raleigh, North Carolina, Summer Rae.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
I like Summer Rae's story in my universe mode, or at least lately. Pretty much during the entirety of my universe mode, she's always been that superstar that's always on main event. It's always on superstars, no pun intended. Always kind of at the bottom of the women's division.
From San Jose, California.
But lately, you know, she racked up one or two big wins, and those two victories, those two pinfalls, catapulted her above Alexa Bliss, but right below Nia Jax. And so the in-game rivalry system paired Nia Jax with Summer Rae. And so Summer Rae went from being on Superstars, the main event, all year long, to now being in a featured rivalry on a pay-per-view, on Raw. And she's mixing it up with the top of the women in the women's division. So I like that story, how you go from the bottom and then you string up a couple of wins, a couple of key wins, and each win is a climb up the ladder, man. And a couple wins later, and she finds herself in a big rivalry here.
The bell's rung and this match is underway, and wait a minute, look at this.
There's the WWE Women's Champion,
Hey,
Nia Jax.
it looks like she's getting some unexpected support in her corner.
Can we start now or what? Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Michael Cole, and to my left,
What's Sasha Banks doing out
Jerry the
here?
King Lawler.
And I want to tell you something, Michael.
Random
This
appearance
might
by
well
Sasha
be one
Banks in the
most
middle of the ring,
anticipated
just
nights
standing
of the
there.
entire year. This one should be great, and it's just going to keep getting
Oh,
better
game
as the
and your
night goes on.
glitches. It looks like a glitch to me. I
What do
could
you
be
think
wrong.
Bayley needs to do to be effective tonight? Believe it or not, I've been told that the arena sold out of her T-shirts just moments after the doors opened. How's that for popularity?
Look, I got mine.
We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head-to-head notes.
Just look at the torque on this submission.
Hey! And she wills her way out. That move did it. Now this has gone way past the point of insults and gone right to humiliation.
That's right. That was humiliating.
The ref is like totally allowing Sasha just chilling
The results of
in
this
the ring.
attack on the back may be catastrophic.
Summer Rae's impressive in many, many ways. Her ability to go from quick strike to full-on assault is incredible. Summer's also studied the history of this business and knows tons of painful maneuvers and submission holds. Make no mistake about it, Summer's quickness, brains, and mean streak makes her lethal in that squared circle.
Bayley, I don't understand your taunt just there, but way to go. Hey, Sasha's
Hey,
gone.
wait a minute.
What the? Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm gonna miss JBL, man.
Stay down. Stay down. Look at this.
Summer crushed by Summer Rae.
Shoulders down.
He's
Isn't
gonna
enough?
do
This
it.
may be it. 2, 3.
I can't believe
Summer
it.
Rae wins. Summer Rae gets it done, folks. Oh, look at this. This is not going to be good.
I'm telling you, I think she is hurt.
Yeah, real hurt. And now a steel chair.
Things are
Oh,
about to
damn,
get
Summer.
In the ring,
Jeez,
the
chill.
official can do nothing about it.
Oh, you
Look
know what
at
happens when you tell a girl to chill out? She just gets angrier.
Finally, her friend comes out here.
Hey, this is cool. I haven't seen this
Stop this
scene
thing from
before.
really getting out of control.
Yeah, this was about to get really ugly.
The boss
Thank
coming to
goodness.
Bailey's aid here.
I can tell you one thing. This is not over.
Yeah, see what happens when you string together a couple big wins? You get that rocket status effect, and that boosts you up in the attributes. Oh, Bailey got stink lines. Anyway, moving right along.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
Big fight feel.
It'll be Nikki Bella against Nia Jax.
Oh man, who
Oh,
I got in
man.
this one?
I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. And introducing the champion from San Diego, California, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
I've never seen anybody as close to unbeatable as the champion we're looking at right now.
Wow, that's big coming from you, John. You said you were the most dominant champion of all time.
In a few seconds, the wait is over, and we will finally get this match underway.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Michael Cole alongside Jerry the King Lawler here at ringside. And King, Tonight should be extremely exciting.
Well, you said it, Cole. It looks like we don't have to wait long for the action to start either. Let's go. We're starting things off strong tonight.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. How about we touch on Nikki Bella a bit? As the challenger, what does she need to do to win this thing?
It's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if anybody can do it, I think this is the one.
Well, we can talk about past successes for sure, but this is the WWE, and on any given night, anybody can rise to the occasion. You can't rest on your laurels here.
That's the first time she's executed that move. She's experimenting. I like that.
I love when a diva experiments.
Jesus, King. Settle down. Oh, what's this? Nikki Bella
since
fighting
day
back.
one here in WWE, Nikki
With
Bella
a Bella
has
Buster
proved she
too.
is way
Damn,
more than
Nikki.
a pretty
Jeez.
face. Nikki has great
Standing
agility
up to the
from her
power
days
of
playing
Nia
soccer
Jax.
for fast ground and air attacks. And she's not afraid to fight fire with fire. And she's definitely the power member of the Bellas.
That drop will jar her entire body.
There you go, Nia Jax with her awesome power.
As the #1 contender, you have to assume she's trained
Taking
harder for
down
this
Nikki
match than
Bella with
perhaps
that
any
front
other.
slam.
I don't know if these divas could be any more evenly matched than they are. What a match.
You have to
Agreed.
get out of the ring,
And these
and she
women have
slides
been
back into the
pretty
ring.
evenly matched thus
Doing
far.
an OC
I've
special
said it
there.
before, and I'll happily say it again. Nikki Bella has it all. I mean, the stunning beauty, the intelligence, speed, and toughness. The term Total Diva is much more than just the name of a hit reality show.
That reality show is tough to
Here's
watch.
a couple.
I watch it just to keep myself updated on all things
I think it's way too early in
WWE,
the match for that to work.
but Total Bellas, Total Divas is tough to watch. For me, at least. I'm sure if I was a girl, I'd probably love that show. Because that's the target market.
Nikki Bella just brought her down to the
What was Nia doing with the chair there, looking to get herself disqualified? Look at that drop
She knows
kick!
she's going to have to bring her A game
Oh
if she
my
wants to leave her
God! Wait,
gold
what's?
intact here tonight.
Oh, you know what?
Keep in mind,
I forgot to
neither
tell
one of these
you,
divas
this
has
is
shown
no holds
signs of
barred.
pulling away. What a close match.
I don't disagree. And also, I wouldn't be too concerned right now if I was her. There's still plenty of match to go.
No holds barred match. I'm not sure if they announced that. That explains why Nia had the chair.
Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
Man, she's making it look easy here.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything
Look at
can
that.
happen.
Suplex
You've got
kind of on the
exposed
chair.
steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Oh, what a counter by lovely Nikki.
She's starting to put moves together. Watch out.
She's on a roll.
And the action could not be contained inside that ring.
Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas.
From where I sit, these women are about as evenly matched as they could get.
If there's a diva on the roster that fights with more honor and respect, I haven't met her. And I'm willing to bet that it's that honor and respect that's driving her right now.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've
Right
got
on the
exposed
outside
steel,
here.
concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
This is a counter, I could tell by the animation. Yep,
Oh, what a
DDT.
counter by lovely Nikki.
All this action outside the ring.
Pushes
Real
and
dangerous out here.
pushes
I'm not sure I can watch
and
this.
has a hard time pushing that back in the ring
Part
there.
of her game plan heading in.
I'm not sure if she knows what planet she's on after that. Whoa! Don't get up!
Back attack 2.0 maybe? No, counter into Impaler
Nikki Bella finds
DDT.
herself in a tough spot. The challenger's championship aspirations are beginning to fade.
I gotta say, this has been one of the most evenly contested women's matches I've seen in a...
Cole, will she win it here?
I think so.
She is really putting her stamp on this match now. I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to go.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
This match is just
now
Nia
she's just showing off.
subjugating Nikki Bella with all that power. But then we see crazy move by Nikki Bella. Surprise Hurricane Rana.
Oh man, the result
That's this match.
showing right now
Nia
is
Jax
absolutely unreal.
really hammering down Nikki with her power. And every now and then Nikki just gets a big move out of nowhere. Like a crazy kick to the face that sent Nia outside the ring.
Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
See Nia's power coming back.
Here's Nia Jax with some offense of her own.
She's really...
Nikki counters a move there. Where's Nia going to go for
Makes the
it?
intention unmistakable.
Forearm smash by
Trying to
Nikki.
humiliate your opponent. There's no place for that here.
Here's the
Just
pin.
going to do it.
And
Just
that
going to
title
do
in
it.
Japan's hand.
What do we have to do? No, the champion
kicks
kicks
out.
out before the 3 count.
Well, I
Nikki
gotta tell
can't
you,
believe it.
I thought she was done there.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Smart, rolling outside the ring and sliding back in.
The
The
ring may
OC
not
special.
be big enough for what's about to unfold here.
Are you kidding me? This entire arena may not be big enough.
Check this out, Kane. She found something and she's
Look
sticking
at
with it.
that.
Can you blame her?
Nia
If
just
it
with
ain't
her
broke,
awesome
don't fix it.
power. Telling Nikki to sit the F down.
I think
And then we
she's trying to
see
prove a point
countered
here.
by Nikki Bella on a judo throw. Did she learn that from Ronda Rousey?
We know what this is.
What a face buster to the knee.
Quickly into the cover.
This might do it.
It's over. Nikki Bella did it. She did it. The winner and your new champion, Nikki Bella.
This is Nikki Bella's 6th Women's Championship.
Here's your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion, Nikki Bella.
Oh my gosh, new champion. And will things in the WWE ever be the same again?
You're right. I think the entire landscape of the WWE just changed. But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow. We have a great matchup coming up next. We have a real fan favorite against Randy Orton.
Here's the
Oh
deal
man,
with this
I can't
match.
wait to see these two go at it.
So they're locked in a rivalry. The thing is that in the U.S. title rankings of this game, Randy Orton is like in the 20s, which apparently isn't enough to challenge for the U.S. title. So even though Jinder's the champ, Randy can't challenge because he's so low on the roster. And what doesn't help this is the fact that they've faced each other a couple times already, and Jinder has put away Randy Orton pretty much in every time using that Colossus. So that's why this match includes the WWE United States Champion, but it's not a championship match. Now, a big win from Randy Orton here could see maybe that turn around. Who knows? But Randy kind of needs this win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Punjab, India, weighing in at 255 pounds, the United States Champion, J.M.
I don't think there's anything more exciting than a WWE singles match.
I love them. This is going to be a great one. Man, I can't wait to see these two square off in one-on-one action.
I just noticed something. Right now in my universe mode, the Bella Twins are double champions. Nikki's got the WWE Women's Championship now, and Brie Bella is the WWE Divas Championship, which I reinstituted in my universe mode with a twist. The only people allowed to challenge for the Divas title is anyone from the Total Divas cast. So it's pretty much like a Total Divas division.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go. Big match for him here tonight.
Randy really needs this win. This isn't a title match. This is Randy Orton's been losing a lot, and for him to keep his status and his buzz, he really needs this match.
Welcome to another unforgettable night of WWE action. I'm Michael Cole alongside my broadcast partner, WWE Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
And Michael, I can barely hear myself think.
Clean break.
Would you listen to this crowd? Man, talk about an insatiable appetite for action. The WWE Universe is going to love this one.
Some damage to the foot there. Painful.
He's going to be limping forever.
So what do you think about Randy Orton? A lot of people mistake his pridefulness for ego. In reality, though, I'd say he's simply a proud superstar.
Could you imagine being Randy Orton's opponent, just in there
Randy
waiting,
Orton,
knowing the Viper can strike at any moment? It's got to be nerve-wracking.
As well he should be proud, Michael. He's an accomplished WWE superstar. That alone is something to be proud of.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy's night. In fact, it might make him stronger.
Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
It appears the back of the
suplex back inside the ring there. Jinder makes it known that
you know, if the WWE
needs
fans
to be
know one
Randy
thing,
in this
it's
match.
that Randy Orton is one of the most
the end
lethal
is coming
superstars
soon.
in the history of this company and this business. You can tell during his slow, deliberate walk to the ring that with each step, he's plotting against his opponent. Nice reversal there.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
Uh-oh, the back of the head just bounced off the mat with that slam. Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. King, you talked about the fans and Randy Orton. And
No,
let me tell
Jimmy's
you,
got the
Randy Orton
momentum
doesn't
here.
give two, quote, you-know-whats about the fans. You did say something I do agree with, however. With every step the Viper takes in his way to the ring, he is plotting. Orton is planning, and he is devising ways to
What
unleash
athletic
his assault
move by
on an
Jinder.
opponent.
I don't know if I've seen him do that in real life.
He's starting to feel it here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
Jinder, over exceedingly confident here.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Come on! Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak.
It's very clear that when fans see Randy Orton, they know danger is about to make its presence felt. The crowd watches Orton very carefully to see what he's going to do.
Goes out of the way. What's he going to do here?
Anticipate the unknown, trying to figure out just where
A
the
neck breaker of his own
is going to strike.
Well, WWE fans have watched Randy Orton for a long time now, and they've seen the pain and damage that he inflicts on
Randy Orton's starting to come back.
Randy's a physical and psychological beast when it comes to what
Power
Randy Orton
slam.
is showing some good prowess right now.
This is what makes him one of the best in the
WWE
business.
Universe here in Lafayette, Louisiana, behind Randy Orton. Jinder Mahal gets him down and works on that
You're
back.
not going to last long here. No, it's time to fight out or tap out, King.
Jinder Mahal weeping in the back for the Colossus. As Randy Orton goes for the Irish whip.
These
Jinder out of the way.
trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a
Breaker
match
by
like this.
Jinder
Randy Orton's
Mahal.
got to be hurt
And
after
now
that.
Jinder
No kidding.
setting
I don't
up
know how Orton's not
for the
laying
move I
out
named
after
a
that
few
kind of
moments
punishment.
ago.
I think he's through.
Oh, what's this?
Around.
This is the gut buster. This is what beat Randy Orton on SmackDown this past Thursday.
I think this is it.
Oh
Things
my
must
land.
come to an end. But I wish that match could have gone on a little longer.
Here's your winner, Jay.
I think I won him the rivalry. I mean,
Victory here tonight.
how can you come back
Sometimes you
from
step
that?
into the ring and, well, just refuse to lose. I think that's what we saw here in this
Randy
match.
needs to
Plenty more
go,
action still to come here tonight, folks.
rest a little bit, train harder, come back, rack up a few big wins, and he'll be right back into setting his sights on Jinder again. But that might be 2K18 territory. Look at that. You see that rocket stacked 5 times. That's why Jinder's unstoppable.
This is it. Will tonight be the night a new champion is crowned? It will be Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
And if you haven't gotten it yet, you can get your copy of WWE 2K at retailers around the world.
Don't worry, I've already gotten mine.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
this rivalry, hold on a second, I check. This rivalry has been pretty much The Undertaker just doing his thing, being a warring champion, having matches, but then Brock Lesnar slides in and just destroys everyone in the ring. I think that's happened twice already leading up to this match. So I think for that reason, if I had to pick a winner in this match, it's tough, but I am going with Brock. And if that's true, then I think we're going to get the WrestleMania main event of Brock Lesnar, WWE Champion, against Shelton Benjamin. Champ.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
I'm really looking forward to this one. So much on the line in this championship match.
So caught up in the music, man. I know you guys can't hear it. But man, this entrance. Match is basically the WrestleMania main event on the line. Whoever wins, main events. So on Royal Rumble, you got one winner. You got one side of the WrestleMania main event at the Royal Rumble. In this match at Fastlane, you're gonna get the other one, the other side of the WrestleMania main event. Shelton Benjamin against either The Undertaker or Brock Lesnar for the WWE Heavyweight Championship that you see right there on the screen.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar. Introducing the champion from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker.
Oh boy, look at the gold. This should be an outstanding match.
The marbles are right there.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight. I'm Michael Cole, and to my left, as always, the incomparable.
He's really pulling back now.
Brock already got the Kimura on him.
Hey!
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold. That may be the first time we've seen that executed. Expanding the repertoire with that move. Just making his presence felt there.
Undertaker asserting himself early in this match.
Let's briefly discuss the challenger. What, if anything, can he do to overthrow the current champion?
I know Brock Lesnar
Knew
is
it,
a
though, not
challenger,
for long.
but it sure doesn't feel like it here. He's
One.
a legend in this business, and he wants to be the king again.
Suplex City
Can't
already
wait to
begun.
see what happens.
Well, I'm sure he's thinking this is the biggest match in his career. The world title's within his grasp, and he's worked hard to get here. I'm sure he doesn't want this opportunity. Watch it!
And he powers out. Very curious move to go for a pinfall
Not
at this
even
point.
a 1 count. Get off me, Brock says.
Wow, there's some big power in those shots.
Undertaker got the advantage early, though. That's the right idea when you face someone
The
like Brock.
Undertaker has to be considered the most
We'll see
savvy
Brock
veteran
coming
in
back.
WWE today.
Overhead
Sure
belly to
thing,
belly.
Future Hall of Famer. What he's accomplished in his illustrious career would be enough to fill the resume of about 10 superstars.
Yeah, and you just think of all the first that the dead man has been a part of, Michael. The first Hell in a Cell match, the first ever casket match, the first buried alive match, and he has started some of the WWE's greatest
Plants his
traditions.
dome on the mat. He knows it too. Look at him strutting. Undertaker got that agility though. Going out of
Tossed
the
out
way.
like a rag doll. He dropped like a stone.
Oh,
Ken. How
geez.
many cliches can you and I use?
Dropped him like a bad habit.
Of course, we can't talk about The Undertaker's career without mentioning the streak. His almost inconceivable, undefeated run of matches at WrestleMania. Any superstar who's had to face the demon from Death Valley on the grandest stage of them all has come out of it much worse for wear.
He was one step ahead on that one.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
Outside of the ring here, there are so many different tools at your disposal.
Yeah, they are literally everywhere.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
If it's me, I'm focusing my attention on winning the match inside the ring. All this time on the outside doesn't appear to be doing him any good.
There's no doubt that The Undertaker's experience in big matches is unparalleled, as his WrestleMania streak makes clear. But if you're getting into that ring with the dead man, you'd better know
Suplex
every
City,
inch of it,
number 4.
because the Phenom has been there before many, many times.
You see Brock taunting. 4 German suplexes. Undertaker crawling
You know,
in the
after all
streets
my years
of
of being
Suplex
in the
City.
broadcast position, I have to say, I think Undertaker is arguably the best striker in WWE. When you stand toe-to-toe with this man, it never ends good. The power from Death Valley.
What a counter!
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer
Kind
they
of
can
early in
compete
the
this
match,
match.
though.
I
Brock
completely
is
agree.
like,
the way
get
things are
off
going in
me.
there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is
Undertaker,
a
though,
beating.
taunting. He's got that dead man power.
Undertaker's feeling it.
Jeez. Undertaker really bringing it to Brock here.
A bad place to be for the challenger. And you know, as #1 contender, he had higher aspirations than The Undertaker.
Drop.
Makes his presence very clear now. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Brock's
Wow,
not
what a
phased
reversal
much
by
by it, though.
Lesnar.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
I know they call him the Beast, but that was
Snap
just
suplex. And he goes for the
Cover
pin.
here.
The Undertaker kicks out at 1. Kind of how Brock's been kicking out of 0.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Brock
I like what I'm seeing here from
MMA
Brock
elbows to
Lesnar.
the neck and chest.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
He saw that one coming.
You know, Cole, he's got to be careful not to go to the well too many times. You do remember wells, don't you, Michael?
Not really, but you are from Tennessee, so I get your reference. You still use them.
Yeah, but I don't go there too many times.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
That's a little bit of commentary I don't think I've ever heard before in this game.
And he fails to connect with
I love
anything
it.
that time.
Man,
I'm
that was
11
some
months
miss,
in
all
and
right.
I'm still
I can
seeing and
feel the
hearing new
breeze
stuff.
all the way
And
over
I'm not
here.
even playing the new game
He's showing
yet.
no
I love
signs
it.
of letting up. Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar.
Uh-oh. Tombstone pile driver.
Championship
He
dreams are
jumped
fading
too.
quickly.
That could be
He put
enough.
up a good fight,
That
but it
torque
may
could
be
be
the
all he
end of the
needed, but
line
Brock's
for the
like, get off me,
challenger
man.
here tonight.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
WWE Universe here in Lafayette. Behind Brock Lesnar.
Talk about having the living hell
Lesnar
beat out
rolls
of you.
off the
Tonight may not
Undertaker.
be his night, guys.
True, but when he used his finisher earlier, the entire arena thought this
Undertaker will
match was
not be
over,
stopped,
myself included.
Oh, man. At this
Like
point,
an
he's
angry
just risking
herd of
serious
zombies,
injury. I mean, take
Undertaker
it from me,
just
one match
keeps
is just not
coming.
worth your career.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Vertical suplex by the dead man. Ooh, what's this? Counted into a vertical suplex by Brock Lesnar.
There's not a lot of cushion for your face.
What a sight. The Phenom's been attacked from every possible
Brock
angle
Lesnar
here.
setting up.
Look at this. Could it be?
F5, F5, F5.
Hey, Cole, this could do it.
One, two. Undertaker kicks out at 2.
You don't see that move every day. He's making a statement here with this attack.
He was able to reverse that.
This is a nice,
I'd say
even
that's more
match.
embarrassing than
I can't tell you
anything else.
who's going to win.
The Undertaker with the excellent move to get out.
Undertaker probably going for the snake eyes here.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
Undertaker going for the vertical suplex. He attempted before and he gets there.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Great officiating as the ref
Brock
noticed he was on the
Lesnar
ropes.
once again kicks out at 0.
Uh-oh. Big move coming.
That could change. It could go from 0 to 3 real quick. Undertaker setting up for the jumping tombstone pile driver.
He's on the ropes and the ref wisely
Lesnar kicks out at 0 again.
You cannot teach the type of tenacity that we're witnessing here. This is unreal. Wow. What a display of heart and determination.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
Lesnar would get the 3 count on a leg sweep. Sounds beast.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Oh, he's going for those vicious MMA elbows to the chest and neck. The Undertaker sees it and fights out. This is for the main event spot at WrestleMania. Not only that, this is for what you're going to be fighting for at WrestleMania. That WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Crazy flying clothesline off the top. Shades of his brother Kane. 1, 2. Lesnar kicks out. Not at 0. Not at 1. At 2. Lesnar kicks out at 2.
Deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again. He's showing no signs of letting up. He saw that one coming.
It's no ordinary knee. That's a knee from Brock Lesnar.
This could do it. Maybe it.
1, 2. Kick out by the Undertaker.
The champ counters, and you see
Undertaker
the
with a
results.
double leg takedown. Oh, he's got him. He's got him. He's got him. Choke slam. Can the Undertaker capitalize?
He's sending a message to the entire WWE.
Double leg
locker
takedown
room
of
here.
Brock Lesnar's own.
And we're about to take a little
I believe we're at number 5.
I'm afraid you're right.
Number
Suplex City.
6.
Someplace nobody wants to
Number
go.
7. Suplex City.
And it's the Undertaker able to break free.
Undertaker setting up. This could be it. This could be it. Undertaker going for the jumping tombstone pile driver.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes. I don't believe
Brock
it.
is
He refuses to lose.
Great wing awareness though.
He gets out of trouble there.
Now, why did he do that?
Great ring awareness by Brock Lesnar to be near that rope
If you ask
each and
me,
every
totally
time.
disrespectful.
Well,
He's like
he
a
sees the bell, he
cerebral
likes to
beast.
hit below it.
counters. Undertaker counters. We got a former UFC champion against the greatest striker in the WWE.
I can guarantee he'll think twice about doing that again. We've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Nice escape by Lesnar.
And
Can't hunt the
like
beast.
that made Lesnar the one.
I wonder what that's
21 and 1.
We go for the F5. F5.
Shoulders down.
1,
Championship on the line.
2, 3. We have a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Beast, Brock Lesnar. You may have seen during that match near the end, I got a new trophy called Can't Hunt the Beast. Apparently, this trophy is perform successfully 200 reversals with Brock Lesnar. So, that was Brock Lesnar's 200th reversal in WWE 2K17 as long as I've been playing this game. And what do you win? You don't only win a trophy called Can't Hunt the Beast, you win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Brock Lesnar is going to WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar is going to defend his new WWE World Heavyweight Championship against the Royal Rumble 2K17 winner, Shelton Benjamin. But right now, this is Brock Lesnar's moment.
Here tonight.
Gotta tell you, man, that might have been my match of the night. That was a fun match. Both guys were evenly matched with each other. That was really fun for me. Let's go to the news, the really basic news. New champion Brock Lesnar's won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Undertaker will be sure to put new champion to the test with a title rematch soon. Oh, what's this? They might have a title rematch soon? But then what happens to Shelton Benjamin? New champion Nikki Bella has won the WWE Women's Championship. Victory. Nia Jax and Summer Rae won a hard-fought match against rivals Sasha Banks and Bayley, showing off the best of the women's tag team division, or lack thereof. Big Show has successfully defended the WWE Intercontinental Championship against Elias. And R-Truth has made a complete recovery from his injuries and is ready to compete at full strength again. Now it's time for me to check the rivalry sections real quick. I want to see something. Yep. Oh, Elias. The feud was fun, but you did not win the rivalry, but you had me entertained. So, okay. It says 5 weeks remaining, but I thought this was Shelton's time. Okay. I want to check something too with Brock. What's the Shield status effect? The competitor has beaten the biggest and the best, increasing all offensive and defensive attributes by 3. Oof. Add all that by 1. So Brock's kind of tearing it up right now. So my worry right now is that it's not gonna turn on that rivalry thing. See, they're all on. I haven't changed them. And I'm gonna press next, and I'm gonna see if it gives it to me. Ready? Huh. Couple people coming back from injuries, but I don't even, for a second ago, there was the Undertaker and Brock were going to feud for 5 more weeks, but now that gone away. That's gone away, rather, and now there's nothing here. Now Shelton Benjamin's a SmackDown guy. As you can see, he's not there. And I think The Undertaker's a SmackDown guy, even though he's really dual-branded. Yeah, so I think my last hope is that the rivalry, the WrestleMania rivalry will hit me right there. Between Brock and Shelton Benjamin. Not only that, but I hope to get a WrestleMania thing with The Undertaker. And I think it'll last me both times right here. But since Brock is the champion and he's on Raw, I'm a little worried that they didn't ask me on just now when I skipped to Raw. So either way, whatever happens, I can book around it. So Shelton need not worry. Everything's gonna go good, you know. So whatever happens, happens. And what's cool, man, is that hold on. I only have 1 month. I can't scroll back or I can't scroll forward. We have 1 month left. I'm almost there. And I'm gonna end this live stream now. And thank you guys for watching. And I'm gonna come back in a little bit with Monday Night Raw and keep this train rolling, baby.